you pray like us. I said, what do you mean I pray like you? I pray like the Prophet. He said, hey man, you pray like us. I said, what do you mean I pray like you? I pray like the Prophet. See, this group, mashallah, they are following Quran and Sahih Hadith. But what they should have said, we are proud that you pray like the Prophet. They said, you pray like me. I never saw him praying before. I'm praying from years. So I'm not praying like him. I'm praying like the Prophet. And alhamdulillah, he's also praying like the Prophet. So what he should have said was, we are proud that you pray like the Prophet. But he said, hey man, you pray like us. Very happy. Because when they called me, they had seen my cassettes, but they did not know. They said, what, Zakir's piece of comparative religion? Yes, correct. But we don't know his Aqidah. We don't know his Aqidah. So reluctantly they called me, seeing that, fine, I'm especially in the field of comparative religion. They saw my cassette, they didn't find anything wrong. But they didn't know my Aqidah. They didn't know how I pray. So they called me reluctantly. But when they saw me praying, they were happy. Hey man, you pray like us. So I said, no, I pray like the Prophet. But they were good brothers, mashallah. So then I gave the same, Then we sat for dinner and we had a good talk. And the same topic I said, I'm a Pakka Hanfee, I'm Pakka Shafee, Pakka Hambalee, Pakka Hadith. So when it came to Salafee, I said, I'm a Pakka Salafee. But nowhere does the Quran say, call yourself Salafee. Oh, there's no Sahih Hadith in which the Prophet said, call yourself Salafee. So most of the brothers, they agreed with me, except for one. One brother, he disagreed. All the other brothers, mashallah, Zakir, bhai. Brother Zakir, we agree with you. One brother, he asked me, Brother Zakir, do you know Sheikh Nasruddin Albani? I said, yes, I know him. What do you think of him? I said, mashallah. One of the greatest muhaddis of our time. That was a few years back, when Sheikh Nasruddin was alive. Rahimullah. May Allah's mercy be on him. You agree with him? Yes, he's a good scholar. I respect him, I love him, I revere him. Okay, I will give you his statement. So he went on the internet and he downloaded from albani.com his fatwas. Now reply to these fatwas. And Sheikh Nasruddin Albani, may Allah's mercy be on him, I love him, I respect him, I revere him, I appreciate him, mashallah. And he is one of, there are two groups of scholars. One group of scholars saying Salafee is fard. And he belongs to that group of scholars, one of the staunchest, saying Salafee is fard. So I said, alhamdulillah, if anyone, the day anyone proves me from Quran and Sahih Hadith, if today someone proves me, I will accept it today itself. But I will check it up. If anyone proves to, the day anyone proves to me from the Quran and the Sahih Hadith that calling yourself Salafee is a fard, or calling yourself Ahl Hadith is a fard, I will call. Or calling yourself Hanafi is a fard, or Malikeee is a fard, I will tell that. In action I am, in label, I prefer calling myself Muslim. So when I went to his fatwas, Sheikh Nasruddin Albani, he gave fatwas of great scholars, and he said that Abu Hanifa said, and the hadith he quoted that there will be 73 sects, all will go to hell, except one, that is the Jama'ah. And if you cross-reference, Jama'ah means the first three generations. Cross-reference, Sahih Bukhari. So I agree with that. He quoted, Abu Hanifa said, Imam Abu Hanifa said, that the Jama'ah means following the way of the companions, the next generation, the Salafis following. I said, I do that. He gave the quotation of Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah. It is obligatory that you follow the Salafis following. I said, I do that. He gave the fatwa of Imam Shafee. It is compulsory you follow the three generations, the pious predecessors. I said, I follow. What's the problem? But did these people say, call yourself Salafee? Abu Hanifa never said that. Imam Shafee never said that. Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah never said that. People assume he said, he never said that. So now, there is no proof from Quran and Sahih Hadith that you should call yourself Salafee. There is a qiyas, a logic of Sheikh Nasruddin Albani, and I appreciate Sheikh Nasruddin Albani, he's a very good scholar. Inshallah, within a few minutes I will end. There's a question and answer session. How I had a question and answer session. If you go to nasruddinalbani.com, you'll find there. He tries to convince with logic why you should call yourself a Salafee. He says, questioner and Sheikh replying. Sheikh asks, what are you? The questioner says, I'm a Muslim. The Sheikh Nasruddin Albani replies, what type of Muslim are you? Are you a Khariji? Are you a Mutazali? Are you a Shi'i? Are you a Rifadi? Are you a Qadari? What type of Muslim are you? So the questioner says, I am a Muslim following Quran and Sunnah. What Sunnah? Everyone says Quran and Sunnah. The Khariji says Quran Sunnah, the Shia say Quran Sunnah, the Qadari say Quran Sunnah. What type of Quran Sunnah are you? So he says, I follow Quran and Sunnah like the way the Salafee Salihin understood. So Sheikh says, yes, very good. You have to follow Quran and Sunnah the way the Salafee Salihin understood. So for this big sentence, in short form, the word is Salafee. And the debate was won, according to the Salafis. The debate was won. And on the internet you go, I respect Sheikh Nasir al-Albani. Many of my talks, when I want to check up a hadith, I see his. So I respect him, mashallah. I love him, I revere him, but no taqleed. No taqleed. Taqleed only belongs to Allah and His Rasul. Fine, see, this is logic, this is qiyas. See, logic, I say, prove to me from Quran and Sunnah, not logic. Alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah. Allah has blessed me with logic. Summa alhamdulillah. I am not a scholar. I consider myself a student of talib ilm, a student of knowledge. But Allah has blessed me that I've met many scholars, whether it be of the great Indian scholars, whether from Nadwa, whether from Deoband, whether it be the Saudi scholars, alhamdulillah, whether it be the scholars from other parts of the world. Allah has blessed me. I had the opportunity to interact with the great scholars of the present time. Alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah. Interacting with them, Allah has increased my knowledge, but yet I am a student, a very small. I have limited knowledge. But the logic is there, alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed me with logic. So based on that, what type of Muslim are you? Are you a Khariji? Are you a Mutazali? Are you a Shia? Are you a Qadari? Are you a Sufi? Based on that, he won the debate. So he said, see. Then Sheikh replies, no, but the questioner says, but didn't Allah say, call yourself Muslim? So the Sheikh replies, at that time there was only one Islam. Now there are different groups. So therefore it is compulsory, fard, obligatory. You should identify yourself as a Salafee. Logic. Now comes my reply. And the debate was ended there. Sheikh Nasir al-Albani won the debate. See, for me, don't debate with me. Prove to me from Quran and Sunnah, immediately Dr. Zakir Naik will accept. Debating, alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed me. In debating, alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed me. My response to Sheikh Nasir al-Albani, I respect him. I'm nothing compared to him. I'm not even a drop in the ocean compared to Sheikh Nasir al-Albani. So please don't get me wrong. Many of my talks are based on his research, mashallah. So please don't get me wrong. I love him, I respect him, but no taqleed. I tell him, fine. If you see the lifestyle in the history of the Prophet, he didn't quote any hadith to me. He didn't quote to me any verse of the Quran that calls us as Salafee. So I don't call. No logic. At the time of the Prophet, they were hypocrites, munafiqs. Fine? They were munafiqs. The Sahabas did not change the name. They were Kharijis, Khawarij, Kharijites. They called themselves Khariji. People gave them the label. The Sahabas yet called themselves Muslims. Did the Sahabas give them a new name? No. They continued calling themselves Muslim. They were Mutazalites. People yet continued calling themselves Muslims. So at that time also there were differences. Not that they were not. Now coming to the question. That therefore Sheikh Nasir al-Albani says you should call yourself Salafee. My question is, which Salafee? Which Salafee? My counter question. And now do you know how many types of Salafee? Are you a Qutubi or Sururi or Madkhali? I can name another Salafis. See, I'm not speaking against anyone. Please don't get me wrong. I don't mean ill to any of them. But even in Salafee, there are various groups. And if you go to UK, MashaAllah, Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, there are so many groups in UK. each group fighting against the other, calling the other Salafi a kafir. Nauz billah.